This conference will now be recorded.
Yes. Minimize. Okay. You know that yesterday what we discussed about Appian features. What are the features we discussed? You know that. So last classes we talked about what is Appian tool and what is Appian features we have. How we have to use Appian tool to develop our application. So what are the features are there? We saw what kind of requirements, what the types of requirements will be this. Whatever you have the requirements, every requirement I can do by using of Appian tool, no doubt on that. So in that, yesterday we discussed what the features will be there. It's an independent platform tool. It will support any domain application. It will support any type of application. So it will support without writing of code. We are developing a full end-to-end application. It will support quick app. So it means that it is a parallel development. It will support. It will support integration feature. You know what do you mean of integration feature, and how we can facing issue inside the application level, how to trace the issues. We have the debugging tools, and we have monitoring tool to check off your application health dashboard, or you can say application performance, and how we can create and generate the reports, so how we can run the any process the back end. So then what is the DSWORK concept and how it will provide security mechanism for your applications, and it will support a multi-threading feature. It is a high execution speed, and it will support any kind of deployment, but generally we have the manual deployment, automation deployment, but now industry using of automation deployment only. That's you know that. And it will support any kind of system, means we have generally live the production, the production will be there. So live application there are maintain the two ways. One is our own mission, otherwise cloud third party people. So you know what is the cloud third party people? It means that cloud system on premise environment, or we can call client system, but it will support any kind of environment. So no doubt on that. Okay. So they are the main features are available inside the Appian tool. However, whenever we're saying that always inside Appian tool we have inbuilt rules, inbuilt rules, inbuilt rules. You're talking always. Okay, whatever requirement will be there, we don't want write coding. We're just doing a small configuration. We are developing of every requirement. How? Generally, generally, if you want to develop any application, its presentation layer is business logic layer, database layer. You know, every application will have three-tier structure. No doubt on that. So we are using here to design those any layer. We're using some coding, but here, what is this? That is a source. So using of code source, I'm going to developing of any functionality is good, fine. But what about source here? In Appian terminology, we can call, instead of business rules, we can call objects. Okay, every BPM tool will have different terminology. So now here we can call objects. There is like those objects will use for the designing purpose, designing of the application, designing of application, or designing or developing or implementing, whatever you can call it. So finally, so I'm going to use these objects, so that's a design objects. By using of design objects, I'm going to develop all the requirements, not only a single application, core application. Whatever industry will be there is a core application level, and the background process level or integration point of view level, any kind of requirement without writing of code, just doing of configuration by using of your design objects. First of all, I have to know what are the design objects are available inside Appian tool. As we have our application, three categories, right? We divided three pods, three rooms, or three categories. So presentation layer room and business logic layer room and database layer room. Three pods, three rooms, or three layers. So I'm just already told that without using of any coding language, I'm going to design best structure for your application. How? First, you'll go for database layer. If you want to, what you'll do general database layer, tables are there. You have to create the tables that you know how to create the tables. Tables is holding the column, will contain the columns. So using of columns, I'm going to holding the data, how to create the data, how to create the table, how to add the column, how to delete the column, how to new add the new columns, add the data, different types of database operations like CRUD operation, creating means inserting and updating, deleting, read or select the data. They are the four types of operations will be there any database level. So finally, the doing of this all operation, you have to know some query language. But coming to any APN tool, no need to know anything. Why? Without teaching of any backend languages, I will design the best database structure. How? For that, APN tool is introduce one of the main three objects. Those are data store, data type, record type. Okay. Database layer level. Database layer level. What is the sources we have to design your database layer for your application? We have three types of objects or design objects. Those are data store, data type, record type. Using these three design objects, I can develop a good database structure for your own application on APN platform. What do you mean data store? I just give a small introduction, already know that. Data store is nothing but it is your application schema. See, on APN platform, we can create number of application, not only your single application. I can create multiple applications. So, for declaring of every business functionality, I'm going to create separate application template. The same thing whenever I want store the particular application data in the backend in the database layer, we need to in the database layer we need to create separate room for that application purpose only. I have to give some separate space. That how we can define that is a like a database schema, database name. So that's called data store if you talk in APN terminology. Auto data type. Data type is nothing but when you want to create the table is actually data type. We can call CDT also custom data type. Custom data type CDT. So when you want to create the tables in the database in the backend using of this, no need to write any query language. By using of data type, I'm going to creating of the tables on the backend database layer. What about record type? Your question simply when I have the tables, this tables is holding the data. This data I want to fetch to either business logic layer and the presentation layer, what or any layer. For that you need to write lot of custom code, right? In the business logic layer we'll write some class and method, some query language, then we'll fetch multiple records. You need to iterate something. I don't want these all operations. Very simple. If you want to fetch the data or fetching or bringing and selecting, whatever, you can use any terminology. From the database layer to business to presentation, very simple. I can use that. Record data type object. How we can bring the data from the table to business logic layer or presentation layer without writing of any code, just doing of one of the design object is called record type. How? I'm just giving off what are the design objects are available in the database layer. Each design object, what is just giving a small introduction. But every object we are going to discuss maximum 3-4 days, practical and theoretically. Okay, so I'm just giving off before going to main. I'm just giving off basic level what are the design objects are there, and each design object just introduction of the about what is that. So this is if you know the three objects over, you know database layer, how to design the database by using of APN tool. That's it, over. If when you know these three design objects, will design the best database layer for your application. Just only three points, three topics, three objects. That's it. Without coding, no coding also. Again, I'm just telling you again that when you the 3 points, I think already some of the people know here some knowledge about I think Priyanka or someone will be there. Am I correct? Is there any other design objects are using in the database layer apart from three? No. Am I correct? To design database layer. Yes, Priyanka, sorry.
Yes, madam. Actually, for
Yeah,
designing the
so
database, we are using only
only three, that's it. That is only three. If you know three objects, that's it. Only three objects. I can do full end-to-end structure for the database layer for your application, whatever you want. Good. Okay. What about the presentation layer? What about the presentation layer, and or you can call front-end layer, or you can call view layer, or you can call user interface layer. Generally, you know what is purpose. This part introduced for the end users. Why? Because end users means who are going to use your application. We all are the end users for the Gmail applications, Facebook applications, any banking application, wherever you have the account, we can do the transaction through online, right? Net banking. So for all the applications, we are the end users. So I'm non-technical persons. If you don't have presentation layers, it's difficult to understand the business logic layer. So that's why what is going the back and how to present a properly understandable format for the everyone. The introduced presentation layer is a common. It's not only European application industry. All the application will have that, no doubt on that. To design that, we have to use number of languages. But now coming to European, I don't want any front-end languages. Again, here I have to know only three objects. To design again presentation layer, we have APN tool is introduced mainly three objects again. One, interface object, and reports site. Interface, site, and report. Here is three, here is three. So what is that? Interface is nothing but it's like a form, page. What is page? Generally, I can tell you there is like employee form, like a registration form. What do you mean the registration form? In the registration form, there is like first name, last name. So there are number of input fields are available, like text box, text area, drop downs, checkbox, radio buttons, links, different kind of HTML input fields are there. So using that, I'm going to design the any registration form. The same thing, form is nothing but interface here. Okay, if you want to design any page, any screen, any layout, whatever you can say that. I want design employee form. I want design student form. For that, we need to write some custom code. But coming to here, if you want to design any form, any page, just by using of interface object, interface object, I'm going to design the best screen with good style, good format. Very important, look and feel. Look and without, there is no look and feel properly. If you give quality also will be good, but the customers need to come the first option is, so customers should be by seeing the application they have to attract. Otherwise, if you give the quality, if you give the good performance also, the look and feel is not good, nobody will come. The first should come the look and feel is very important. After that, they'll check their application, how the performance will be there. So you need to provide the best style sheets, best makeup for your application. Makeup. Generally, you can call CSS cascading style sheets, that you know that. Now, what about site? Site is nothing but big pages. Site is nothing but when you want to design small screens, I can use interface here. When you want to design, there is like screens will be there, simple screen, medium screen, complex screen. Our main target is Appian tool. What is the main target? Everything I want make it simple. As a complex also I want make it simple. Small screen. So first complex screens will be there. I can divide the parts. Divide the parts. Each part designed by using of interface, then included all the things within the single main page, that's called site. When you want to design big pages or portals, you know what I mean portal. So when you which application, which website I'm going to log in the main page inside the, when you're going to insert the application, that's called site or main URL, main website or main portal. Based on the terminology, we can use anything. So that how we can design by using of site object. Then what about reports? Yesterday I told you that for a reports requirement, how we can do that. We have different types of reports will be there. It's generally, you know, already yesterday I given an example. Regular you're watching about cricket. There's I can see the dashboard, all the people score. That is called summarize report. I want a single individual player details, individual player report. I want to score total details. That's called history report. But summarize report will present as a chart format. There are different formats will be the industry. We are seeing the stock market regularly, and we are seeing that the weather report regularly. How it will be there? It is all graphical data, chart format data. So whatever you are expecting kind of reports, I can do that without writing of any coding language. How? For that I have the report object will be there. So finally, to design full end-to-end structure in the presentation layer, we will use only 3 objects here. Those are interface and site and report. So when you know the 3's and database layer 3, total 6, only 6 objects, then over presentation layer and database both will be over. That's it. We'll know that how to design presentation layer, database layer by using of Appian tool. Then what is main here? Heart. Who is heart here? Business logic layer. Who is heart here? Business logic layer. This is the main heart here, where we can write the business logic. Middle layer, that's called business logic layer. You know what are the technologies that are available in industry. Main is, you know, number 1 Java, no doubt on that. Then we'll go for .NET, that you know that. But here what will be there, you know, how to write the business logic. It is a heart any application. The same thing without writing of code. How we can write the business logic here. Is there any design objects are available? Yes, is there. Those are process model object, process report, and constant object, decision object, expression object. Okay. Again, I'm telling you process model. and process report, constant, decision, and expression objects are there. So they are the objects if you know the total 5 categories. There's a total 5 categories. When you know these 5 design objects, I will design the best business logical structure for your application. So finally what I'm saying that when you know presentation layer, the 3 plus, database 3, 6 plus in business logic layer, process model, process report, constant object. So I want to tell you what is that. Sorry. You know interface, you know the data store is nothing but database name for your application. Data type is nothing but table. Record is nothing but to fetch the data from the particular table to any other layer wherever you want. And interface is nothing but is a form. Site is nothing but portal. Report is nothing but reports. Whatever business logic is called process model. It is the main actually. This is the main object where we can define business logic. Why you came here APN tool? You know that to make automation process, for generating of automation process in our application, either existing and future application, how we can make automation process with the help of this process model object. This is the main hot object inside the APN tool. Okay, how we can make automation process by using of process modeler, or you can say process model object. So this is the main here. Now that's called workflow, or you can say the workflow or case. You know that when you are something you buy, some many sites are there, right? Amazon, Flipkart, something you ordered. You know that you can track the status. There is like item ID or order ID or case ID. So if you open your application, then you can see the track the status, how it will be there. As of now, it will be packed and shipped. Something will be there, right? Shipped, then it is in progress. Finally delivered to home. So we can see this some track status will be. This is called completely workflow. There's account process in the banking application. So the number of stages, number of steps will be there to complete your account process for anyone giving of account. So this kind of, is there any action? That action I want to do step by step properly. So don't think it blind. You can say that it is a process flow. It is a workflow. It is a case flow. It is a business goal. It is a business object. To make automation process, all the things I can use process model object here. For generating of your all business functionality case, I want to generate the reports for those things. I can use process model, process report. What about constant? Constant is nothing but input variable. Other technology we have that variable option. Variable is there. There you have two types of variables: local variables, global variables. Global means within the whole application level. Local means the particular method level. So then variable, there types of variables are there. I will talk to later. So constant object nothing but variable. Decisions. You know what I mean? When you want to define any business conditions, general coding language, how we can use if, else, else if, when condition, switch case, go to different keywords are there. What about append tool? You want to try the same condition or not required? I can use decision object to define is there any business condition requirement. How to define your application level. Don't think it blindly. You can say that I have the decision rule. Decision rule, you can say decision object, you can say that. Okay. In your requirement, is there any conditions? Don't think it. My sir already told that. Blind you can think it about. We can design that by using of decision object. Then what about expression? Expression is nothing but is like inbuilt is the expression builder. There are number of inbuilt functions are available, number of utilities are available. I told you that ready-mades are available, ready-made is available, just I can use this. So inside the APN tool, they put number of inbuilt functions as a category level based on like you know that arithmetical expressions will be there, date functions will be there, string functions will be there, logical operations functions will be there, different types of functions I want to write without writing of any coding language. We have inbuilt ready-made is all available here. By using of expression builder, expression object, I can do that. This is about business logic layer design objects. So if you know that the total 11 topics, 3 plus 3 plus inside the 5, total 6 topics, 6 plus 5, 11 topics. When you know these 11 topics, you will able to design core application successfully by using of APN tool without writing of any coding language. Core application is nothing but single application, whole application, not any dependency. But there is still we didn't discuss. Still now we're talking about only developing application. What about security? To provide security for every, is there any design objects are available? Yes. For the security purpose, we have that there is user type, group type, and group object. Okay. User is nothing but I am the user, you are the user. Who are participating inside the APN application? Everyone is a user. So user will have different roles will be there. Is normal end user, or developer, or admin, or BA, or manager, solution architect, lead system architect. What kind of based on those will differ as user. So there are like in every application will have some groups are there, group of departments, admin group department, and so manager group department. So I want to define that. So finally these objects will be provide security for your applications. There's one more thing will be there, folder object is very important. So there are number of objects are available to design to build your application by using of APN tool. These all objects I need to put a proper organization structure. I want to store these all the structure, these all folders, these all objects properly. So when you maintain the proper organization, proper structure, it should be reusability. Very important, reusability. So when this is going to use again some place, I don't want to create one more time. I can reuse. So further they introduce one of the to store all, maintain the properly these all objects. There's a folder object will be there. Folder object is for nothing but you know what is the folder. Folder is contain the list of the files. The same thing is list of the or a collection of the objects. There are different types of objects will be there for storing of different category level your all objects. So this is about I'm talking presentation layer, business logic layer, database layer, and security mechanism. Four concepts. Four concepts will be there for every application, not only APN. You just check it. Any of your friends will be working in the IT software. As today my sir told me that is apart from that, is there anything else? The main concept, presentation layer, business logic layer, database layer, security mechanism. For designing of these four concepts, we have the objects are ready-made objects are there. By using of those ready-made design objects, I'm going to build an application by using of APN tool. This is a standard statement, you can note it. What about getting off service? Very important, already we discussed. There is integration feature, great feature will be there. When you want send the request, when I want to bring the service from the other application, like consuming services, providing services, or exporting services. What do you want? Consuming services, exporting service mean already have that we discussed one of the example. Travel domain, you know well about that. So for the travel domain application, they're taking service from the banking services, right, to do the payment process. So front-end application will be the travel domain, back-end is banking. To connect both, we have to use number of things. But coming to here, I don't want to use any coding here. For that, there's mainly objects again they use here. So I can connect any external application that will be developed by any software. I don't bother about that. How we can connect, for that also we have ready-made design objects are there. Those are integration objects. First, connected system integration web API. Using these objects, I know that. I think Priyanka is asking me already, sir, will you cover these things? Now you just I mentioned these points. Now you can check it, Priyanka. So using all these design objects, I can connect any external application, any external application or any external database or any external server. His application is a server, is a database. I can ready to do that. That is connected system. Using of connected system object only, I'm going to connecting any external application, any external server, any external database. What about these two things? These two things is like transferring of the information between two applications. But when you use integration object, when you use web API, I'll talk to you later, not now. These two protocols, these two objects will use here because between two applications will be mediated here to transfer the data as a request and response from the front-end application to back-end to front-end application, which is similar how to use integration object, which is similar how to use web API. These things we'll talk when we discuss about the integration topic level. So there the design objects are available. There is one more is their feed object that is called communication purpose. So total how many objects will be there? 6, 11 total for a core application purpose, total 11 plus 11 plus then secret objects 3, 14 and folder 15 plus this and 3, 18 objects. If you know these 18 features, if you know 18 objects as a theoretically and a practically, you are expert in the APN. That's it, over. So by using of this total 18 objects, I can do anything, any designing, so whatever it discuss at top, all the features will be designed by these all the 18 design objects. Just see that. If you know these 18 topics, 18 design objects, 18 design or 18 objects, as in theoretical and practical, you are the APN expert. Not I'm saying that is a low, below or average. I'm saying expert. You're able to eligible level 1, level 2 also. Don't go for level 3 is a lead system architect, where at least you need to work in some time inside the project, real-time project. So and at least 2-3 years, then only we need to go for the lead level because you need some experience on that. But level 1, level 2 definitely will clear by when you know this 18 objects. See that how it will be easy. If you go for any other languages, for example Java, it's not one topic. This is not like one module. The number of modules will be there. Like core Java, in core Java itself there are number of topics. And advanced Java, different frameworks will be there. Then you talk about .NET, but I'm talking only single product. It's like phone. Inside the phone we have 18 features. We should know those 18 features, how we can build it, how we can use it. What you have to know these 18 objects. What is that? How to create, how to configure. For what? I mean, you should not create unnecessary everything, right? For based on your requirement purpose, we have to use the particular design object. So when you know the understand the business requirement, for the business to designing of those business requirement, what kind of design object I have to create and use is. So what is that? How to create, how to configure. If you know the three concepts for these all 18 objects, over. APN training is over. Even you are becoming as APN expert, then you're able to design the objects by using of APN tool. This is the basic functions, the basic topics inside the APN tool. So we discuss about what is the APN tool and what kind of features are available, or you can say APN capabilities. You can talk APN features, you can talk APN capabilities. For doing of the all capabilities, what are the objects are available, inbuilt objects are available to the total 18. This is enough. So what is our agenda next 30 days, you know, right? We should know that what is this. By using of this, how we can design the requirement on the APN platform. This is we are going to see that next 30 days. It's easy to learn 18 topics. I think, is there any other topics will be available? Did you miss anything here, Priyanka, Raj, and someone, anyone is who are working here? Did I miss it apart from that here? I never miss. Just think, just see that. Anything is missed, Priyanka? I'm just asking you.
No, mother.
These are things. These are things mainly. Priyanka and someone who is working. I think even Shopper is also working, right? APN, right? No project level, right? They are the main. That's it. If you know these all things over, APN training is over, and APN you are developer, expert developer also. Is it easy to learn? You know, already people good education, good qualification. You studied in every degree, like a total 6 subjects plus 2 practical, total 8. But in the within a single subject, we have only 18 objects. If you know as a theoretical practical, it is easy or not to learn this APN tool. You know one thing, actually we went for 30 days. If to learn the same concepts, APN tool will be given only 10 days. You know, if you want, I can show you that. They given only 10 days to become APN developer. See that. This APN is not my schedule. This is APN system is given. APN system, APN corporation system, they given that this is our to become as APN developer, only 10 days is required, not 30 days also. Even we just given 30 days. See that whatever we mentioned, all the topics will be there here. Only 10 days enough to become his APN developer. That is their point of view. But we did watch 30 days. So we given 3 times. So what they think in 10 days, but we are given the 10 days like 30 days. Can we do it or not? See that what day 1, day 2, day 3 they measure the is exactly will be matched or not what we discussed. You know, security. We discuss about user type, group types is there. Application and data types, custom data types will be there. Then expression object. Next, your interface is the interface objects will be there. See that total presentation layer is completely presentation layer, and building of process model object is completely business. This is called presentation layer. This is called business logic layer. Then records, again it is coming to database layer. It will come everything records. I can use presentation layer level, business logic layer level, because I'm fetching the data. Then to define the business conditions, to define the reports, to define the portals, I can use this day 7. And news, these functions, what we talk expression inbuilt functions, that's called SAIL language. It will be the backend language. And news feed, then over. So what we did, the challenges we faced the last 8 days, this discussing day 9 and day 10 application challenges. When you see these all the objects 8 days, what kind of challenges we faced, they're going to discuss in the day 9 and day 10. So it took exactly 1 week, I mean not 1 week, 8 days. According to APN system, they given 8 days, but we are going for 30 days. Just assume that how much time we are going to spending here. Within a month, if we definitely put some effort, you're definitely within a maybe just expand even 1.5 month also not a problem. So our 1 month means it will be there 1.5 month, including of Saturday, Sunday, right? You have to consider that also. I'm just saying that 30 days, 30 working days, 30 working days. So 1.5 month it will be there. You just assume that within 1.5 month, if you put effort here, you definitely no doubt on that you will become good expert here in the APN tool. No doubt on that. Okay, you have any questions about this? This is our timetable. We need to follow from every day. Even I shared our course content. We have to follow daily. What is our agenda? Tomorrow agenda is, so I'm going to show you that how the look and feel APN tool already yesterday I shown you. Again, this is called cloud. So tomorrow our agenda. So this completely APN tool is nothing but is a licensed product. We won't get any information outside. We won't get any information outside. But I want to know what is going every day, right? We have to know that what is going every day. Is there any way? There's how we have our own website will be there. Everyone you have to register there. I'll tell you how to register. We have our own website. Then after that, tomorrow we'll discuss that point. Then after that, what are the types of softwares are available in the APN product? There are two types. Sorry, only one type. Sorry, is trailer version. When the given trailer version is nothing but cloud and licensed. The two types will be there. But they didn't give to us to download and install a local machine. That's what I want to tell you one more thing. So they give an option for practice purpose, their own mission, their cloud missions. So what is the APN software? How they build APN product here? What are the software they use here? Already know Java, no doubt on that. Apart from they use anything for deploying APN for installing of APN software. What are things is required in a system? So what are the third-party tools are they using? These are all the things I can tell you. This complete will take it by the administrator, not by you. But we should know that end to end. We are going to start from scratch. Means from the new application I'm going to start. From starting to end to end to process, we have to know what are the roles will be there. What are the every role, what are the responsibilities will be there. So tomorrow we're going to see the about administrator role, the initial stage that is called inception elaboration stage. Okay, that we'll see the tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to talking about APN software and APN community site will be there. Then after that I can show you that how the look and feel will be the APN tool. These things I'm going to show you the tomorrow class. So do you have any question today? Please note all the points. Okay, I'll share this course content also tomorrow. Okay, I'll show you this course content also. You just compare to the our course content and the APN course content. Is there anything is missed? I didn't miss anything. Everything added properly with the theoretical part and the practical part. Both will be there. You can check it in our course content. Even I am sending it daily with attachment. You can check it on that. Fine. Yeah. So just note it. What are the design objects? If you have the time, please look it in the any. Try to in Google it is, maybe it will be some single statement also will be there. Other people are writing some articles. So what is that? What is that? If you have some idea before that, when I'm going to explain, you will understand well. Okay, fine. Anything else? Say yes or no. No questions?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll meet you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Bye.